Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. This is episode number 12, and as you may recall, we have just finished with Cycling Road. I did take a quick stop back to Eterna City just to heal up our team, and now we will continue southward to Oreburgh City, which we've actually been to before, but not from this route. And I think we can actually then turn east and head towards our next destination. Gonna grab some raspberries first. Debating whether or not to plant them. Let's go ahead and plant some. I've been really bad about tending to the berries so far, but maybe I will improve. Raz is, yeah, nothing really special. Let's do a Pekka berry. And how about a cherry berry? Not gonna do anything too good just because I don't want to risk not coming back. I did actually try to go tend to some berries earlier today, but it turns out when you try to go west from Eterna City, there's a bug catcher there who blocks you from going backwards, which I really don't like. Like, I don't mind the quest marker that kind of tells you where to go, but like, don't force me to go the way you want me to go. Like, if I want to backtrack a bit and, you know, head back to, say, the Valley Windworks, because, for example, it was Friday today, I would have liked to catch a Drifloon, but I couldn't, because I couldn't go backwards. You gotta go forwards to go back, but it's a good life lesson sometimes, but not as fun when you're in a video game. Yes, last time we obviously were up there in Cycling Road. There's some honey, but we don't have any more honey. So, I think we're gonna start things off today by exploring the area down here. I'm not gonna use a repel right away. I might see what wild Pokemon you can find in these grasses just to see if there's anything worth talking about. And I will plant some berries here, but I'm not going to take time to water them because watering seems to be a very long animation. Let's do some orange berries. And Ross berries, I believe, cure freeze. We should probably give our Pokemon some held items too, but orange berries are only 10 HP, and maybe for the next gym match we will. Whoa, you startled me. Well, we may as well battle. But I feel like if I just give them berries between like every match, they'll just use them, and it'll be kind of a pain to keep replenishing them. It'd be cool if there was a way to like auto-program it to say, if my Pokemon used an orange berry, next time out of battle, give it a new one, or a citrus berry or whatever, but as far as I know, there is not. Alright, Onyx is rock and ground type, so Water Gun will be doubly super effective, and yeah, okay. So I have to say, I'm really surprised I didn't knock it out, but a lot of rock Pokemon do have the ability Sturdy, which means they cannot be knocked out in one hit. They will always be left with 1 HP, or at least 1 HP. But one more Water Gun should finish off Onyx. Alright, good job, Tori. Once again, a fairly low level, so not a ton of experience, but every bit helps. And another Onyx, alright. It's not very interesting. You think they'd give him like Machop or Geodude or something. This Onyx, thankfully, did not have Sturdy, so a lot less annoying to fight. And hey, Tori's level 24. Good job. Ooh, Aquajet. Yes, we are going to forget an old move, I think. Okay, so Aquajet is similar to Water Gun in that it's, as you can see, also base 40 power, but unlike Water Gun, it is a physical attack, which is good because we do have a higher attack stat, 42 to 36. So all else being equal, it will do more damage. It's the all else being equal I'm worried about, because a lot of Pokemon that I would use Water Gun against tend to have lower special defenses, like Onyx, for example. This is actually a really tough one, because it's a stab move, but we also have a lot of other base 60 attacks. Alright, let's go ahead and replace it. This is one where I'm like really like 50-50 on it. I think I'm being pushed over by the fact that it's like a new move, and I don't know, Aquajet seems like a move that a Buizel would know, so we'll go with it, but there's definitely an argument to be made in favor of keeping Water Gun. Alright, so once again we're exploring an area we can't really see too well. And a poison bar. Well, that's cool. That is a held item that increases the damage of poison type attacks. And I don't think we know any poison type attacks, unfortunately. Maybe one day we will. Alright, so this is Wayward Cave, and do we have a TM for Flash? I think we do, actually. And it is not an HM move, so I guess we can't use our, where are TMs? They're there. We can't use our little, Poketch thing for it. Where is it? There it is, Flash, okay. So I'm going to go ahead and use it. Hopefully we can get more of these TMs down the road. But just in case, I'm going to teach it to, not Tori, Luxio. Because since Luxio is not a permanent part of our team, it won't be a huge deal if, let's get rid of Tackle. It won't be a huge deal if I have to leave Luxio with Flash for the rest of the game to make sure we always have a Pokemon that knows Flash. Alright, so let's go ahead and use Flash. Been a while since I've had to do a move from this screen. I suspect you have the option of using an HM move the normal way. And we will also use some Rock Smash. So I actually don't remember what's in Wayward Cave. I remember one thing that's in Wayward Cave, although not this part of Wayward Cave. I see some hikers looking to do a double battle, no doubt. I wonder if this is an area where we're going to team up with somebody. Alright, we're going to run away from the Zubat because we've seen plenty of Zubat. Not that fun. But I can't break those rocks, so let's go this way instead. Now, I will use... another blocked route. I will use Repels eventually. It's a very maze-like cave. But let's see maybe two other wild Pokemon first. This is definitely like a very unusual cave. Did you come to play too? Want to play battle with me? Hush now, lost little Pokemon. Don't you cry. I'm here to take care of you. Does she think we're a Pokemon? I'm not sure what Pokemon we would even look like, but okay. That's cool that you can face two people at a time who would not normally be a, like a two-person team, like a pair of psychics, or what do they call it when it's like a psychic and a black belt? It's like brains and brawn or something like that. Alright, so let's see. Baniri and Bidoof. Both normal types, so let's use Rock Smash against... let's use that against Bidoof, who wants to be petted. And we'll go ahead and use Power Up Punch against Baniri. Since we both have fighting moves, this should be a pretty easy turn. Oh, but Baniri used Quick Attack. A little bit faster. Maybe we should have used Mach Punch to finish it off before Quick Attack, but not a big deal. I suspect if I had like talked to just one of them, like from the side or from the top, I would have faced them in a single battle, but let's be honest, double battles are a lot more fun. And a lot quicker, so that's nice. We're just doing like these training battles here. I do hope to kind of make some really good progress today, so I actually didn't expect to come into Wayward Cave. And she only had one Pokemon, I guess? Okay. We'll use Rock Tomb. And Win will use Flame Wheel. And I suspect either one of these attacks should knock out Zubat, no problem at all. Love the animation for Flame Wheel, that's really cool. Alright, I'm excited to use Win again, we haven't really used him in a while. And Aipom. Okay, so she had one Pokemon, he had three. That's a little bit awkward. Let's use Aquajet, since everything... I guess, well, Aipom is normal, we could have used a fighting move, but I think we're okay. Yeah. Even if Aipom had used Quick Attack, we would have used Mach Punch and knocked it out first. Alright, good, good. Water and Fire makes a good team, it turns out. You were just toying with me. Who's crying now? I think you are. Alright. Let's see what this item is. Double Team. Okay, that's a move that increases evasion. I think we've discussed that before when Anna tried learning it. I'm not going to worry about that. So I guess we haven't been this way if there's a Rock Smash boulder here. Maybe this is where the hikers were? It is. Wandering around, I got hungry, so I ate some wild mushrooms. They gave me gas, and now I can't stop burping. Or, well, that's a little bit TMI there. Look, a trainer lost in Wayward Cave! Yeah, imagine that. I guess that's why they call it Wayward Cave. It just occurred to me, because it's easy to get lost inside of it. That's what Wayward kind of means. Alright, Onyx and Geodude. Alright, classic pair. Let's see how Tori and Wind do against them. Not sure if any of them have Sturdy. So this would be a good case where Water Gun will do more damage. Luckily, they're both doubly weak to Aquajet, so... oh, and Grass Knot. Okay, let's actually... I'm going to undo that here. I forgot we had Grass Knot. Let's do an Aquajet against Geodude, and a Grass Knot against Onyx. And if neither of them have Sturdy, these should be one-hit knockouts. Being ground and rock type, Geodude and Onyx are both doubly weak to water and grass type attacks. That's one reason I really don't like their lines too much, because of the double weaknesses. Although when Onyx evolves into Steelix, it does get rid of the double weakness. But Steelix just doesn't really know that good of a moves, and it's pretty slow too. So I feel like a lot of people really like Steelix. I mean, I don't dislike it, but it's one of those Pokemon that's cool to fight, but not that great. It still has a lot of weaknesses too. Alright, let's finish off Onyx with an Aquajet, and we will use a Flame Wheel against Machop. Hey, Quick Claw. I feel like there are a disproportionate amount of priority moves early on in Brilliant Diamond, but maybe that's just a coincidence based on the team we're training. We will eventually override our priority moves with stronger but non-priority attacks, because at this stage in the game, 40 base power is still pretty good, but as we get a little bit later on, it'll start to be not up to par. Rough Herc, I think I'm getting better. Better out than in, right? I strayed from the battle plan. Did you now? Well, I'm not sure there was any battle plan that would have won that. Now, we don't have an item finder yet, which would be really nice. Oh, hey, there we go. I figured there had to be something here. Only a super potion, but hey, at least we got a prize. I don't know what, like is there something really good at the end of Wayward Cave? Alright, well, Pokemon number 2 of 3. Oh, cool, a Bronzong. A Bronzor, rather. Bronzor evolves into Bronzong. And if I recall correctly, I think a lot of the later Team Galactic grunts like to use Bronzor. I'm going to use... what should I use? Let's use Aquajet and see how much it does. Bronzor will obviously not be part of our team, but if I can get it like really low, I might try to catch it just because it's kind of a... I don't know if it's a rare Pokemon, it seems rare, but it's kind of a cool Pokemon. And it is a low level. Plus we'll get XP for catching it too, so... Oh, I could have used the X button. Sorry about that. It's a nice little feature they have there. The Switch has so many buttons on it, I'm glad they actually take advantage of them. And... nice, okay. Send Bronzor back to the PC. Bronzor is Steel and Psychic type. And then, well, hold that thought. Implements shaped like Bronzor were discovered in ancient tombs. It is unknown whether they are related. Yeah, I could see Bronzor being a very old Pokemon. Oh, interesting. You can swap them right to your party. I don't want to do that, though. Add to box. Okay. Oh, that's cool. There's an option, though. I like that. If you, like, catch a new member of your team. Yeah, that's pretty cool. You don't have to go all the way back to the box to get them. Although I'd probably remember ahead of time and just make a slot ahead of time. Alright, so Bronzor I would not recommend adding to your team just because it's pretty slow. It's actually a very good user of the move Gyro Ball, which is sort of the opposite of Electro Ball. Bronzong is a fairly strong Pokemon, but yeah, just being kind of more of a slow and bulky type as opposed to a fast attacker, I would not recommend training one. Unless you really like Bronzong, then go for it. Alright, I'm looking for Repel, which we're getting a little bit low on. Might have to buy some more next time we're in town. Oh, good, another double battle. Let's do it. Pair of campers. Where am I? Am I lost? Who are you? Are you a Pokemon trainer? Everyone here seems very confused. You're lost, aren't you? I'll guide you if you can beat me. I don't need a guide, I just need some fun Pokemon battles. Yeah, so Bronzor used the move Imprison, which is a move that prevents your opponent from using any moves that your Pokemon also knows. It's one of those moves that you're like, when would you ever in a million years want to use that? Like, it just seems such a waste of a move slot. And it kind of is. I'm going to use Aquajet because I'm pretty sure it'll defeat Cascoon, and I don't want to risk Rock Tomb missing. But there are some situations in competitive battling where there are certain Pokemon that have been so prevalent in some seasons that using a Pokemon of the same one with Imprison can actually be a somewhat viable strategy. It's rare, even there, but I actually have seen it done and was like, oh, whoa, that's actually a good use of Imprison. I can't remember what Pokemon it was that used it, though. Maybe a Gardevoir or something? I really honestly can't remember. Alright, Aquajet did not knock out Cascoon. I guess it has better defenses than I thought. But we will go ahead and use... Oh, I missed that text there. I'll try to keep a better eye on that. Seems like there's a lot of flavor text in the new game. But if you click A too fast, it's gone. The other thing I wanted to mention was the Poison Barb we found before, even though we really don't have a use for it. Poison Barb is one of, I guess, 18 items in the game that increase the damage of a certain type of move. There's one for each type. There used to be two for normal types, Silk Scarf and... what was the other one? Was it White Scarf? Something like that? But I think it was only Generation 2. Maybe like 2 and 3. And at some point they realized this is redundant, and they got rid of one, and it became just the Silk Scarf. I think the other one might have had like another purpose too, like for, I don't want to say contest, but I feel like it had some other purpose. Yeah, but we will be keeping an eye out for those as we go through the Let's Play, because those are actually items I really like to give our team. Okay, so we're both trainers. That's a start, right? You just figured that out? Alright, good job, guys. Oh, a rare candy. Okay, I guess it's a decent reward. Nothing amazing, but it's something. Alright, let's bring out Anna. Actually, I don't like how the icons are the thing that move. Like, the old menus were a lot clearer to see what Pokemon you were moving. But maybe I'm just not used to this one yet. Like, it takes a second for my eye to catch the little Pokemon icon moving and be like, oh, where am I here? And an escape rope. That's very kind to include an escape rope. We might actually use that just to save some time, since none of our Pokemon know Dig. But it'd be great if there was like one more set of trainers here. Right, I'll come back to that boulder. Well, maybe sooner than I thought. Hey, another potion. Always nice to check on these random rocks. Yeah, I love giving the type-based held items to our team members. Like if I had a fire type 1, the charcoal, I would definitely give it to Win because it would power up our stab type. Or a black belt, that would also power up our stab moves. What every good picnic needs is a cute setting, good food, and a fun battle. Huh, are you lost too? It doesn't matter. Let's have a quick Pokemon battle. Alright, let's do it. So it looks like I'll be spending a little bit more time in this cave than I thought, but that's okay. I'm glad we got to see it. It's also really cool how there's a place we can do a lot of double battles with just using our team, not pairing up with like that girl who had the Chansey in Eterna Forest. Cheryl. And there will be other team-ups like that as we go through the Let's Play, so it's really cool that this one is not. Alright, let's use Pluck against Meditite, because it is super effective. I don't know. Let's see how much Grass Knot will do to Weasel. It is super effective, but Weasel is also pretty light, so I'm thinking it actually won't do that much, but let's give it a try. Hey, one-hit knockout. Glad I gave it a shot. I think part of that was the level difference too. And Pluck should finish off Meditite. Nicely done. I wouldn't mind a Sharp Beak for Anna, or a Silk Scarf, which powers up her flying type and normal type moves. It's important to remember too that Anna will get stabbed from normal type attacks because she is normal and flying type. So we'll keep that in mind. For example, right now when we use quick attack. Let's go ahead and use Flame Wheel just to maximize our damage since we have been intimidated, which means, yeah, quick attack would have been a knockout, but after the intimidate, couldn't quite do enough. Alright, once again, good job team. Let's go ahead and switch Win out too for Billy, since we were using Win and Tori earlier. We'll use Anna and Billy. If there are any more battles, that might have been the last one. Oh, okay, so that's a dead end. Was there another rock down here that I skipped? I'm trying to use these as like reminders as where I've been and where I haven't been, so otherwise it'd be very confusing. Feels like a pretty effective strategy, actually. Alright, we have to be getting near the end soon. If I missed a leg somewhere, I apologize. I'm not going to be like super duper thorough, because I feel like I've probably explored everywhere. Oh, I see at least one more pair of trainers up ahead. Yeah, that's where we were before. On the other side of those rocks. Okay, we'll go down there in a second, but first... Actually, let's go down there first. Yep, dead end. You look like you might just have the Pokemon I've been looking for. In deep tunnels and caves, there's a couple things you're sure to see. Zubat and Ruin Maniacs. Yep, you're not wrong there. Ooh, they have a lot of Pokemon, okay. If we have time at the end of this, there is a secret part of Wayward Cave that I'd like to show you guys. And there's something really cool about it, which I won't spoil. And that really cool thing we can't do until later on once we get Strength, which I think is from the 6th gym, so it won't be for a little while yet. But that day will come. Alright, this is going to be interesting, because both of us don't really know any reliable attacks that would be good against Geodude. So let's give Dynamic Punch a shot and see how it goes. Hey, good job, Billy. Nice hit, one-hit knockout. Even though I won't be keeping Dynamic Punch for the entirety of the Let's Play, it's nice to get some use out of it while we can. Alright, and there's the pluck. 2 down, 3 to go. Wouldn't mind a, what's the one that powers up electricity? Magnet. Magnet is the held item that powers up electricity. And all of those moves increase the damage by 20%. So unless there's like a really good alternative, I usually tend to give my Pokemon the type-based items as their default hold items. So like even at the end game, I'll probably give Anna here a Sharp Beak, or maybe a Silk Scarf, we'll see. I'm thinking probably Sharp Beak. I'll probably give Billy a Magnet. Actually, Billy I'll probably give Expert Belt, which is another really cool held item. I'll explain it in just a second, but do take notice of how defensive Bronzor is, like I said before. It's not a very good attacker, it's not very fast, but it does have really good defenses. And that includes special defense as well. It also can have 2 really neat abilities. One is Levitate and one is Heat Proof. And Levitate will make it immune to ground type attacks, which is one of its weaknesses. And Heat Proof will make it take half damage from fire type attacks, which are another one of its weaknesses. Okay, Thunder Punch. Thunder Punch is very good. I probably want to use it instead of Shockwave. Actually, right now our special attack is actually higher. That's right. Elekid's special attack and attack are about equal in terms of its base stats. So let's get rid of Screech. Normally I wouldn't want to learn 2 moves of the same type, because it's better to have coverage moves, but I really am not going to use Screech very much, I don't think. I didn't have a single Pokemon he wanted, not even Elekid. I think Elekid's pretty cool, pretty rare. Hey, a tiny mushroom, what do you know? Makes sense to find that in a cave. but Electabuzz actually has a higher special attack. So Elekid's pretty much even. It'll evolve into Electabuzz, which has a higher special attack than attack. And then Electabuzz will evolve into Electivire, which has a better physical attack. So it might behoove us to keep a special move for when we evolve into Electabuzz, which hopefully won't be too long for now. Oh, who is this person? She looks important. I'm Mira. I was catching Pokemon, and then I got lost. I'm so scared. Please, please take me to the exit. Oh, I wonder if you actually have to find her as part of like the main quest line. Like if we had gone on to the next city, would somebody have not faced us until we found Mira here? You know what? I think she is one of our, yeah, she is one of our partner people here. Which is a little bit odd, because why would we find her at the end of the cave after we've already done all the double battles? Well, what I'll do is let the repel expire. I think I know the way back. And then we can at least do some wild double battles with her. Hopefully not too many though. Just to see what she has. So I guess I was wrong. I guess this is a cave where you meet another person. It's just at the very end instead of at the very beginning. Am I going the wrong way? I really don't know. Yes, I am. Okay. Something told me I should have gone south, but I doubted it. Actually, so far we haven't really found any wild Pokemon, although I'm sure we will. Alright, I think we're getting close, right? Gotta be at here. Yeah, okay, let me find like one wild Pokemon just to see what Pokemon she has. I assume you can't just use like Escape Rope and escape. Unless for some reason wild Pokemon don't come out and attack you when you're with a partner, but they definitely did with Cheryl in Eterna. Maybe she's not one of the trainers you pair up with. I really can't remember. I feel like she is though. Like she feels vaguely familiar. But maybe she doesn't have a Pokemon. Maybe she only does trainer battles with you, and that no wild Pokemon will appear as long as she's with you. Because this seems like a very long time to run around and not find a wild Pokemon. I would normally never get this lucky. Alright, well, kind of a shame I beat all the trainers now and don't get to see what her Pokemon is, but I don't think we're being attacked by anything, so... Oh well. I think you do get to partner with them like in the Battle Tower much later in the game, so there's always that. Oh, there's the exit. I want to get tougher so I won't be such a scaredy cat. Sin, bye-bye, thank you. Alright, happy to help, Mira, happy to help. Okay, so that's the main part of Wayward Cave. And then let's see if I remember how to do this. So we've been over here, right? That's where we found like a item ball of some sort, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Alright, but I think if you kind of explore under here somewhere, just keep looking until you find it. Or maybe it's... no. Okay, I'm gonna use the plus pad here. One at a time. I promise I'm not just like walking into a wall. I'm gonna use the A button too in case there's like a bush in front of it or something. Oh, here we go. Got it. There is a secret part of Wayward Cave. Unfortunately, until I have strength, there's not really a lot I can do here. I don't think you can even encounter any wild Pokemon there because you can't actually move any tiles. You can just stay at this tile. I don't think twisting... yeah. I don't think it's going to trigger any wild Pokemon. I think I have to actually, like, move. Alright, well, that's all we can do here for now. But we will come back to this cave once we have strength. I will definitely remember that. And it's actually pretty cool, so something to look forward to in a while. Alright, let's go a little bit further. Maybe a couple more minutes here before I wrap things up. And I guess we'll see what Pokemon we can find on this route. Hey, a Ponyta! If you don't choose Chimchar as your starter, and are playing Pokemon Diamond, not Pokemon Pearl, or Brilliant Diamond, or instead Brilliant Pearl, or I guess it applies to Pokemon Diamond and Pearl as well. Actually, no, it doesn't. But let me finish the thought first. Basically, if you don't choose Chimchar, I highly recommend choosing Ponyta if you want a Fire type, because it is the only other Fire type, or at least the only other non-legendary Fire type in the Sinnoh decks. So it is your only option. this will actually become blatantly obvious once one of the Elite Four members actually is a fire type user, and of his 5 Pokemon, only 2 are fire types because there are just like not any in this region. I don't know why they didn't add more. It seems like a really huge oversight, but whatever. I'm not in charge. Trying to avoid most of the grass here. But yeah, now if you are playing Brilliant, Shining Pearl, you can actually catch Magby just like we caught Electabuzz in the underground. So I would definitely recommend that because Magby and Magmar and Magmortar are pretty cool. Oh, what is this? Hey, it's Lucas. I thought it would be Barry, but Lucas is cool too. Hey Sin, how's your Pokedex coming along? Me, I'm doing great as always. Not. But that's not important. Lately I've been experimenting with a couple of neat tools. I'll share with you, Sin. Choose a hand. Ooh. I suspect one is the item finder. Are they both the item finder? Let's go with the right hand. Oh, the Versus Seeker. Oh, that's cool too. Okay. So that allows you to rematch certain trainers. Which I probably won't do right away, maybe like later on when we're training for the Elite Four or something, but I feel like we're already so over level, I don't need to rematch trainers for even more XP. What about the Pokédex? Do you have one? Oh, he gives you both, okay. Oh, that's nice. The Dowsing Machine, yeah. Also known as the item finder in previous generations. I'm not sure why they changed the name. It'll alert you if there's an unseen item on the ground. It's especially handy for finding things in dark caves. Alright. I kind of hope for a battle. I don't remember if we get to face Lucas at all or not. I'm thinking probably not, but it'd be really cool if we did. Because it'd be nice to see like his starter evolve and see what Pokemon he's going to catch. Alright, so a couple more berries here. Let me just pick them in case there's anything interesting. I don't think there is though. I'll come back and plant some off screen. That way you guys don't have to watch me plant berries all day. You thought this was Let's Play Brilliant Diamond. This is actually Let's Play Gardening Simulator. Tricked you. Trainer tips. Pokemon may become immobilized if they are asleep or paralyzed. Could be disastrous. Yes, indeed. Ooh, it might be another double battle if I play it right. That'll be fun. I should probably heal up first too, and you might remember where we are here. This is that sandy path that we were at before that we couldn't go up because we didn't have a bike. But now we have a bike, so... Alright, I'm going to rest up and heal up here in Oreburgh, and when we come back, we will be heading eastward on to the next city, and I can't remember if there's another gym battle coming up. I want to say there is. I think we're probably the right level to face one too, so that should be pretty exciting. So that's it for now. Thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you soon in episode number 13.